Welcome to BFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Narissa Bostwick. First off, on the local scene. The Ministry of Education and National Reconciliation will be hosting activities during the month of May to commemorate Child Month in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The activities will commence with an official launch at the Arnesvale Church of the Nazarene on Friday, May 2nd from 9:30 a.m. Child Month will be celebrated under the theme, Keep us safe, strong, and free. We are children, let us be. Police have arrested and charged Silas Paul Paris, a 53-year-old sales clerk of Layou, with the offense of theft. Investigations revealed that Paris allegedly stole 1,000 Eastern Caribbean dollars in cash, the property of a 34-year-old resident of Diamond. The offense occurred in Kingstown on April 17th. Paris appeared before the Kingstown Magistrate Court on April 28 and pleaded not guilty to the charge. The court granted him bail in the amount of EC $1,000 with one surety and ordered him to have no contact with the complainant. Additionally, he must report to the Central Police Station every Tuesday between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. His trial date is set for January 21st, 2026. Meanwhile, on April 25th, police arrested and charged Kimani Gould, a 32-year-old laborer of Barley, with the offense of wounding. Investigations revealed that Gould allegedly unlawfully and maliciously wounded a 49-year-old laborer of the same address by striking him to the left side of his head with a Hyroon bottle. The offense occurred at Little Tokyo, Kingstown on March 3rd. Gould appeared before the Kingstown Magistrate Court on April 28 and pleaded not guilty to the charge. The court granted him bail in the sum of EC $2,000 with one surety and issued several orders, including that he is to have no contact with the complainant, must seek the court's permission before leaving the country, and is required to report to the Barley Police Station every Tuesday between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. His trial date is set for January 21st, 2026. In further news on the local scene, police arrested and charged Andrus Maloney, a 35-year-old carpenter of Paget Farm, Beckway, with the offenses of assault, bodily harm, and damage to property. Investigations revealed that Maloney allegedly assaulted a 27-year-old waitress of the same address by beating her about the body with his hands, causing actual bodily harm. He was also charged with damaging, without lawful excuse, one wooden door valued at EC $450 and one 4x4 PVC window valued at EC $750, total value $1,200, the property of the 27-year-old resident, by boxing and kicking them. The offenses were committed in Paget Farm, Beckway on March 29th. Maloney appeared before the Beckway Magistrate Court on Monday, April 28, and pleaded guilty to both offenses, providing an explanation. After considering his explanation, the magistrate accepted the guilty plea for the charge of damage to property, but entered a not guilty plea for the charge of assault bodily harm. He was granted bail in the sum of EC $2,000 with one surety. Additionally, he was ordered not to have any contact with a complainant except to communicate via WhatsApp for matters concerning their children. The matters were adjourned to August 29th. On to regional news. Haiti is approaching a point of no return, leading to total chaos, the United Nations UN Special Representative to the troubled Caribbean nation warned on Monday. More than 1,600 people were killed in Haiti gang violence, most of them gang members, in the first 3 months of the year, the United Nations said today, as criminal groups fight to expand their territories. The poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, Haiti, faces severe political instability, and swaths of the country are under the control of rival armed gangs who carry out murders, rapes, and kidnappings. The armed groups have been battling for control of the capital, Port-au-Prince, and the clashes have intensified in recent months. 17 individuals were remanded to custody today after appearing at the Georgetown Magistrates Court in Guyana on serious charges under the Criminal Law Offences Act. According to Newsroom Guyana, these individuals were part of widespread unrest that gripped the capital city of Georgetown on Monday. The violence was sparked by public outcry over the tragic death of 11-year-old Adriana Young, triggering scenes of looting, road blockades, and the burning of debris. The Guyana Police Force confirmed that more than 100 people were arrested nationwide in connection with the disturbances, with many expected to face charges in various magisterial districts this week. At the Georgetown Magistrates Court, 17 accused individuals stood before Magistrate Febayo Azor. All were denied bail and remanded to prison with their cases adjourned until May 28, 2025. Only one of the accused had legal representation during the hearing. Among the 17, 9 men were jointly charged with attempting to incite terror and cause destruction of both public and private property at Cemetery Road. They face potential fines of up to $500,000 each or up to 10 years in prison. They also stand accused of breaking into a Chinese-owned supermarket and stealing an estimated $6 million in goods. And finally on the news at this hour, the U.S. economy just had its worst quarter since 2022 as President Donald Trump's significant policy changes unnerved consumers and businesses. Gross domestic product GDP, which measures all the goods and the services produced in the economy, registered at an annualized rate of minus 0.3% in the first quarter, the Commerce Department said today. That is a sharp slowdown from the fourth quarter's 2.4% rate and much worse than the 0.8% rate economists projected. GDP is adjusted for seasonal swings and inflation. U.S. stocks dropped after the GDP report was released. And this has been WeFM's 3 p.m. News. I have been your presenter, Narissa Bostwick. Our next newscast will be presented at 5:30 p.m. Be sure to join us then.